Welcome back, cyber defenders, to another episode of The Daily Threat, your go-to source for the latest in cybersecurity news and insights. I'm here to keep you informed and empowered in the ever-evolving landscape of digital security threats. Today, we've got a lineup of stories that underscore the importance of staying vigilant and proactive in safeguarding our digital assets. Let's dive right in. Our first story comes from the Register, shedding light on the heightened risk of tax-related scams as we enter tax season. With tax deadlines looming, cybercriminals are ramping up their efforts to exploit individuals and businesses through phishing schemes and other fraudulent activities. These scammers often masquerade as tax authorities or financial institutions, sending out convincing emails or messages that prompt unsuspecting victims to divulge sensitive information such as social security numbers, bank account details, or login credentials. Once armed with this data, the attackers can perpetrate identity theft, commit financial fraud, or even file fraudulent tax returns on behalf of their victims. So, how do these attackers manage to infiltrate their target systems? Oftentimes, it starts with reconnaissance and social engineering. They gather information about their victims from publicly available sources or through data breaches, enabling them to craft personalized and convincing messages that increase the likelihood of success. Once the initial contact is made, the attackers employ psychological tactics to manipulate their victims into taking the desired actions, whether it's clicking on a malicious link, downloading a file, or providing sensitive information. Businesses and individuals alike must remain vigilant and adopt best practices to mitigate the risk of falling victim to these tax scams. This includes exercising caution when interacting with unsolicited emails or messages, verifying the legitimacy of any requests for sensitive information, and ensuring that employees are educated about the signs of phishing attempts. Furthermore, implementing robust email security measures, such as spam filters and email authentication protocols, can help weed out phishing emails before they reach their intended targets. And, of course, maintaining up-to-date antivirus software and regularly backing up critical data are essential components of a comprehensive cybersecurity strategy. Moving on to our next story, Reuters reports on UnitedHealth's recent response to a cybersecurity incident involving one of its units that handles functions previously managed by Amazon. The healthcare giant disclosed that it had made changes to its unit structure in an effort to restore affected services and shore up its defenses against future threats. While details about the nature of the cyber incident remain scarce, this development underscores the pervasive and ever-present threat of cyber attacks across all sectors, including healthcare. With the healthcare industry increasingly reliant on digital systems and interconnected networks, the potential impact of cyber attacks on patient safety and privacy cannot be overstated. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of robust cybersecurity measures within healthcare organizations, from implementing strong access controls and encryption protocols to conducting regular security audits and employee training. Healthcare providers must remain vigilant and proactive in safeguarding sensitive patient data and critical infrastructure against evolving cyber threats. Lastly, Wired brings us a concerning report on the proliferation of cookie pop-up ad tech and its impact on user privacy and security. Many of the top websites on the internet rely on third-party partners to manage their cookie consent mechanisms, allowing them to comply with data privacy regulations such as GDPR and CCPA. However, researchers have discovered vulnerabilities in these ad tech platforms that could potentially be exploited by malicious actors to bypass consent mechanisms and track users' online activities without their knowledge or consent. This raises significant privacy concerns and underscores the need for greater transparency and accountability in the digital advertising ecosystem. Businesses that rely on third-party ad tech partners should carefully vet their providers and ensure that they adhere to best practices for data privacy and security. This includes implementing robust encryption protocols, conducting regular security assessments, and providing clear and transparent consent mechanisms for users. In conclusion, today's stories highlight the diverse and ever-evolving nature of cybersecurity threats facing businesses and individuals alike. From tax scams and healthcare breaches to privacy concerns in the digital advertising space, the need for proactive cybersecurity measures has never been more apparent. Remember, cyber resilience is not a one-time effort but an ongoing commitment to vigilance, education, and collaboration. By staying informed, adopting best practices, and working together, we can better protect ourselves and our digital assets from malicious actors. That's all for today's episode of The Daily Threat. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for the latest cybersecurity news and insights, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. The Daily Threat is proudly brought to you by QIT Solutions, your trusted partner in cybersecurity excellence. Until next time, stay safe, stay vigilant, and keep fighting the good fight against cyber threats.